Welcome, wrestling fans, to another action-packed edition of Southern States Wrestling. Joe Wheeler here along with Beau James, and we've got an incredible program for you today. We're going to be talking about Christmas night, the huge event coming to Mount Carmel, Tennessee. Plus, we've got Chris Miles taking on Thorn for a #1 contenders matchup. Beau, that should be a great main event.
Top 10 contenders right here on TV. You're going to see a great match with Thorn and Chris Michaels. We're also going to hear from Eric Darkstorm, the new heavyweight champion. And I hear Stan Lee's got some words with his champions, Frank Parker, Scott Sterling, about Christmas night, plus a whole lot more. I'm ready to get to the ring. You ready to go, Joe?
Let's take it down to ringside right now. Bell's underway. Should be a great contest here as we've got the returning Bulldog Mac getting set to take on Kyle Kool. And Beau James, this should be a tremendous matchup.
Listen at this crowd as they give what a response they give for the returning Bulldog Mac. Hey, this young man right here, television champion, the Southern States Tag Team Champion, and he told me today, I want that big belt that that Kyle Matthews has, Eric Darkstorm has. I want the Southern States heavyweight title. I want to be the youngest man ever to have that belt, and I want to prove that I'm much better this go-around in Southern States Wrestling than I was the first time, and he just ran right through Kyle Kool.
No doubt about that. Up and over his man, Kyle Kool with a leapfrog right there. Bulldog Mac puts on the brakes. Beautiful hip toss takeover there as Bulldog Mac now with a full scoop and a hard body slam as Bulldog with a drop kick right on the button right in Kyle Kool's face. And I'll tell you what, Beau James, Bulldog Mac has come back bigger and better than ever it looks.
That's exactly right, but do not.
No doubt about that. Fans, you want to be sure to join us. Come see Southern States Wrestling live when we come to a town near you. Of course, Christmas night, December the 25th, we return to Mount Carmel, Tennessee at the Armed Forces Center for our huge annual Christmas night Star Wars. But just before that, on December the 11th, Johnson City, Tennessee at the Carver Rec Center. You want to be there as well. Bulldog Mac hard whip into the buckle there on Kyle Kool. Comes across with a big splash in the corner right there. And Kyle Kool, oh, he's in trouble now. Big DDT by Bulldog Mac.
That's right. I want to correct you. December 21st, Johnson City, Carver Rec. I'm going to tell you, I thought Bulldog had him right there. What a great match this is. And they come out of the chutes smoking, buddy, because both of them are going for it. The world is watching online. The Mountain Empire is watching on television. And with the big announcement made last week on television right here about the big national TV stars of Spike TV paying attention to what's going on here, man. And he made a mistake. Whoa, he made a mistake right there in Kyle Kool.
He got two out of it. That was close right there. Kyle Kool just beating him, stomping him, clubbering with everything he's got. He knows he better open up his full arsenal.
If all else fails, choke a man, and that's exactly what he did. That big size 14 right on his throat, get the wind out of him for a few seconds. Now following it up with a big suplex.
Bulldog Mac is double tough. Kyle Kool's throwing everything he's got at him. Got a 2 count on that cover, and he did hook that leg well. Kyle Kool did. He knows he's got to bring everything he's got against Bulldog Mac.
Big right hand right in the chin. Big bill throw.
Looked like he had a handful of hair on that one as well.
What is he doing now? He's posing. He says he's Mr. Hollywood. He likes the attention. He likes everybody looking at him, and he's trying to be a big shot here, but you cannot play big shot with Bulldog Mac because he can beat you at any moment in time.
No doubt about that. Bulldog Mac, double tough, very explosive wrestler as we have seen before in the past here in Southern States Wrestling. Irish whip got reversed. Bulldog up and over his man. Got him rolled up. This could do it. Oh, he got a 2 count. So close. But Kyle Kool comes back swinging and caught him with a big clothesline right there.
I don't know if that was a clothesline or a palm shot right to the sternum and just took the breath out of him. Now he wraps those big arms right around his head.
Kyle Kool trying to slow down Bulldog Mac. Got him grounded. Got the reverse chin lock going. Got him clamped down. But Bulldog, man, you can hear this crowd. They are clapping, they are stomping, they are cheering, they are egging Bulldog Mac back into this fight. He's back into a vertical base here, trying to create some separation. But Kyle Kool, that may be slipping into a chokehold, but he definitely looked like he had a handful of hair there.
I believe it was. Now he's going to choke him right on the ropes. Come on, there's no sense in this. He had him in a legal hold, but he just chose to cheat right there.
Right, it just shows you that mind frame of guys like Kyle Kool. And again, with a blatant chokehold, referee's in now, laying a count to him. He's got it to a legal count of 5 where the referee can disqualify him. Bulldog up and over that top rope right there. As Kyle Kool coming in, Bulldog catches him with a couple of hard right hands and a third. Kool now runs across. Bulldog flips over. Caught him with a big clothesline right there as Kyle Kool's in trouble again.
Both men are down. That took a lot out of both of them right there. Listen to these people behind Bulldog Mac.
What a great matchup here on Southern States Wrestling fans. We're glad you're tuned in, turned on, and checking out the action. Whether you're joining us on the television in the Tri-Cities or across Facebook, through Blip TV, no matter how you may be joining us.
That's right. I want to say hello to Karen and Jeff in Nashville that watch every week online. Ken and Lisa in Paintsville, Kentucky who watch online. And Wanda and Eugene from Elizabethton that watch on television right here every week. These two are slugging it out now.
No doubt about that. Irish Rip got reversed. Oh, beautiful handstand.
Oh, he caught him.
He did.
And drove him. That was impressive.
That was. You got to give Kyle Kool credit.
And he got him.
He got him.
Out of nowhere. That was impressive, and that is a win.
Kyle Kool right there with a huge victory over Bulldog Mac.
Your winner, Kyle Kool. I think he just hit him in the back of the head, and I think he just lost all senses of where he was at and unable to get up.
That was a stunning upset right there, no question about it, but Kyle Kool is definitely your winner of the contest.
If you are part of a non-profit organization, listen to this. You now have the opportunity to bring the wrestling TV stars to your town and make money for your group. Over the past 2 decades, Southern States Wrestling has helped raise money for church groups, schools, ball teams, volunteer fire departments, children's hospitals, Ronald McDonald House, scout troops, and many more. Our staff is waiting to hear from you and get started on what could be your biggest fundraiser to date. Southern States Wrestling and your group are the perfect tag team to raise the funds you need.
Southern States Wrestling's annual Christmas Night Star Wars. Wednesday, December 25th. Special bell time, 7:30 p.m. Armed Forces Center Armory, 399 Highway 11W, Mount Carmel, Tennessee, just west of Kingsport. Main event, Southern States title champion Eric Darkstorm defends against Thorn with Brian Michaels. Southern States tag team titles. Champions Frank Parker and Scott Sterling defend against Rookie of the Year Jake Booth and wrestling legend Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express. Special appearance by WWE Hall of Fame member Handsome Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant. Former friends collide in a street fight. DeAndre Jackson goes for revenge against Lucas Angel. Plus 3 other big matches featuring the TV stars of Southern States Wrestling. It's family night. All children 12 and under admitted free with a paid adult to general admission. 1 child per adult. It's giveaway night. Lucky fans will leave with such great door prizes as tools, toys, jewelry, and more. Everyone will get a free child's ticket to the TNA Impact Wrestling World Tour coming to Bristol January the 10th. We will also be giving away 2 sets of general admission tickets to TNA and a very special set of VIP ringside seats for a meet and greet with your favorite TNA stars. Southern States Wrestling Christmas Night Star Wars, Wednesday, December 25th. Special time, 7:30 p.m. Be there.
Fans, don't forget TNA Impact Wrestling brings the national TV stars of Spike Television to Vance Middle School Friday night, January the 10th in Bristol, Tennessee. Tickets on sale at the school, also on sale at Evermore Comics and Games in Kingsport. Also, the 21st of December, a big Christmas card coming to Johnson City, Tennessee. The stars of Empire Wrestling and Southern States Wrestling there. 2 big cage matches in one night, and then we're all talking about it Christmas night. Wednesday night, December the 25th, 8 p.m. Come on in here, Eric Darkstorm. Once again, the Southern States heavyweight champion. You got Thorn, Christmas night in Mount Carmel.
You know something, Thorn, your little mind games might have worked with Kyle Matthews, but they're not going to work with me, and I prove that to you. And on Christmas night, I'm going to prove to the entire Mountain Empire and the whole world, Beau James, just why I am the greatest Southern States wrestling champion in history. And there's 2 things you can do about that. Actually, 1. Nothing.
Christmas night, Mount Carmel, Tennessee, Armed Forces Center Armory. Special bell time, 7:30. Be there.
All right, bell's gone. Match is underway here as we've got Thorn in the green on the left side of your screen, taking on Chris Miles on the right in the black. As should be a tremendous matchup. Both these are great young competitors. This is your TV main event for this week. And it is a top 10 matchup here. See who's going to advance here. Both men got a lot to prove on this matchup here. Side headlock position by Thorn on Chris Miles. Miles takes his man back. Irish whip to the near side, and Thorn went flying off right there. Chris Miles just sent him to the floor as Thorn rolled out, seeking the refuge of the floor just to get away from Chris Miles at this point in time. Both men have a lot to gain and lose in this matchup. As you know, all the promoters and the Southern States Wrestling Board of Directors is taking a hard look at both of these guys. Of course, no matter the outcome, it does not affect Miles in the TV title tournament. So, Miles has his spot in the TV title tournament, no doubt about that. He's advanced into round 3, the final round here. But a lot of respect on the line in this matchup and a lot of potential bookings as promoters worldwide are taking a look at both these guys here at Southern States Wrestling. Thorn with a series of hard right hands there, got Miles in trouble, back into the corner. And follows it in, and Miles caught him coming in right there. Chris Miles with a beautiful arm clothesline. He has got Thorn in trouble, and Thorn rumbling out to the floor there. As Chris Miles paces about at ringside, he is ready for more action, no doubt about that. Beau James, I tell you what, we've got some young lions in that ring tonight.
That's right, and listen to this crowd as they're loving it right here. I went back there and checked on Bulldog Mac. He said he got his lights knocked out. He said that suplex knocked him out cold. He's coming around. He said he wants another shot at Kyle Kool, and he said he's still in the hunt for that Southern States heavyweight title, and he wants a shot at that TV title when we crown a new champion very soon. And how about this Brian Michaels out here running around causing all kinds of trouble? Every time we see him, he has to get involved in everybody's business.
No doubt about that. You got to keep an eye on him at ringside as Miles now has Thorn and caught him right there. Hard uppercut forearm, and Thorn responds with a kick and a hard shot of his own now. Thorn has Miles in the corner, takes his man, Irish whip across, and Thorn with a full head of steam right there, right in the corner, nails Miles, rolls his man over, got it covered.
He ain't playing. He went straight for that pinfall. He is not playing.
No doubt about it. Oh, Thorn caught him with a high knee right there. Miles in for a cover again, and 2 count only.
Thorn said he came here for one reason only. Southern States title. Here's a top 10. Here's a young man. He's already in the finals of the television title. He's ranked. Now look here. He's faking an injury so his little weasel outside can get something involved. Look at this. Come on, and young referee. Chris is very new. He's a rookie referee, and they're playing with him right here. And on the outside, Chris Miles is paying the price for it.
Chris Miles is still down on the concrete floor here in Mount Carmel, Tennessee, as Thorn now steps out to the apron, preparing to launch an attack perhaps from the apron, and he does.
Win or lose, the winner's going to gain a lot and the loser's going to lose a lot right here because you're going to fall down, and one of them is going to go up the ratings. But Chris Miles, his television title shot is not on the line here. So if he does lose, he does not lose that. He's still in the hunt for the TV title. Look at this weasel on the ring. I'd like to choke that guy myself, but I've been told by the production people, the television station, and Mac McMurray, as long as I'm out here, I cannot get involved in the matches. I have to watch as a spectator and as a commentator, and that's what I'm doing. But I can cheer for Chris Miles. Come on, Chris, give it back to him.
Absolutely right. You can do that, Beau James, as Thorn now rolls Miles back into the ring here, and he's on that top rope. Thorn is on the top rope, ready to fly, and he caught him right there. Looked like he caught him right in the throat, perhaps. He's got him covered, and oh, wow. Miles was able to kick out of that.
Our timekeeper reached for the hammer to ring the bell right there. I tell you, he reached for it. He thought it was over.
That was close. That was very, very close. Thorn now has Miles down, reverse chinlock position, wearing him down, trying to ground this young man a little bit, hold him down on the canvas and cut that oxygen flow off.
That's exactly right. What action in only 5 minutes we've seen already. He may be done. Well, he's moving a little bit. He's digging deep. You got to dig down, and these people are with it. They're helping him. He's got to dig down. You got to go to a place you didn't think you could go because there's a lot on the line right here. There's a lot on the line right here on television because the whole world's watching online. Everybody's watching in the Mountain Empire on TV. Someone's moving up, someone's falling down, and one of these men could be the very next Southern States champion.
No doubt about that, fans. You want to make sure you come join us December the 21st, Johnson City, Tennessee, Carver Rec Center. There will be a double cage match that night. And, of course, Christmas night, Star Wars on Christmas night, Mount Carmel, Tennessee. As Thorn caught him right there with a drop kick, sends him out to the floor.
Christmas night, you come out, you get a free kids ticket for your family. Take the kids to see the national TV stars of Spike TV. TNA Impact Wrestling. Look at that. It takes everything in me to stay right here and not go strangle that little goof.
Absolutely.
It's crazy. This is ridiculous.
Thorn now out at the ringside area as well. Referee's told it is 10 count, but Thorn brings Chris Miles back into the ring, and Hale follows it up. Tremendous match here thus far. Thorn comes across and drives in a hard elbow right to the face of Chris Miles. He's got him covered. This could do it, and only two.
You're not going to beat Chris Miles like that. You're not going to beat Chris Miles like that. Listen to these people, man.
Miles got him right here. He's rolling up. This could do it.
Oh, no, man, I thought he had him. I thought he had him. Oh, my Lord.
Cut him a flip.
Oh, my Lord, look at that.
You talk about intensity. You talk about excitement. You've got it right here, Southern States Wrestling style. In for a cover. 2 count only.
How did he come out of that, Joe Wheeler? How in the world did Chris Miles the chokehold? How was he able to get out of that?
Blatant chokehold here as Thorn is throwing everything in his arsenal at Chris Miles in this matchup. This is your TV main event here with Southern States Wrestling fans. This is why we tell you it's the most action-packed 30 minutes on television today. Thorn in for a cover on Miles. He's got him, and Miles is running up. This could do it.
Oh, the
2
ropes.
count.
That's the only thing saved him was the ropes. He just pulled his nose off, I think. That wasn't the eyes. That was his nose.
He is ripping at the face.
If he was a foot closer to the center of the ring, he would have had the 3 count right there. The only thing that saved him was the ropes.
Chris Miles showing that impressive amateur background with those beautiful roll-ups that he does. But Thorn with a blatant chokehold once again, just standing on the throat of Chris Miles.
Watch this weasel over here. Come on, the referee saw that. Why did he not call for a DQ? Come on. I've had enough of this guy.
Tell you what, now interjecting himself again, choking Miles while the referee's tied up with Thorn. Brian Michaels just keeps on.
I loved it when Eric Darkstorm slapped him last week. I may not agree with Darkstorm, everything he does, but when he slapped him in his face, I really enjoyed that.
Truly a great moment here in Southern States Wrestling, no doubt about it. Thorn now back to his feet. Miles looking for him. Thorn now grabs the legs. Miles, though, kicks him off right there. Miles almost looked like he was going into a jiu-jitsu type position there.
I think so. Chris is going he's back to his feet. He's back up. Here he goes. He's got him. Chris, you better, big forearm.
Miles now winding up on the arm of Thorn. He's got that arm. Here we go. Irish whip got reversed hard into the buckle. Back elbow right there by Chris Miles as he caught him with that elbow. And
wow. That was impressive.
Picture perfect power slam in for a cover.
And again, how did he get out of that? How in the world did he get out of that?
Chris Miles has been fighting 2 men in this matchup, but this kid has got a lot of fight left in him, obviously, as he is still not laying down. He's not going to lay down for anybody. He is fighting with everything he's got. Thorn here setting him up here for something, and I believe Thorn's going back up. Yeah, he's going to that top rope again, Beau.
This could either be the big move that puts him away, or this is his chance. He's taking too long. Oh, wow. A boot right in the face. And he's still trying to hold on.
Miles caught him, but Thorn ain't giving up. As Miles now really tries to get back to his feet if he can at this point in time. Both men are stunned and staggered. What a high-impact matchup this has been.
Boy, we're giving them a main event on television right here today, are we not? Top 10 contenders. Come on, Chris. Headlock. Trying to slow him down, maybe. Throws him in. Oh, there's that face planter. We saw it. And he's trying to get out of the ring. What is going on here?
Thorn's just trying to get away from him.
He's smart enough to get out of there. Suplexing back in.
Miles,
come on. He's got his feet. Come on, he's got his feet. Oh, my goodness.
Well, they
stole that one.
Yep.
They stole that victory.
Absolutely stole the victory there over Chris Miles. But your winner of the contest is Thorn. Joe Wheeler here in the locker room area looking for Thorn and Brian Michaels. They're making their way back here. Guys, Christmas night, you got that shot, Thorn, Christmas night with Darkstorm.
You darn right I got that shot. Darkstorm, you think you're going to slap me like I did Kyle Matthews? Are you crazy? Nobody slaps me and gets away with that. Nobody, Brian. Nobody, Joe. I done talked to Mac. I got it signed. Christmas night.
Title's coming back where it's supposed to be.
You know, we Darkstorm's lucky. I softened Kyle Matthews up for him. Then he come in and got the kill. Ooh, I beat him 6 times. Who couldn't beat him 6 times?
Yeah, after you took care of him.
Darkstorm, Christmas night. Thorn, Darkstorm. SSW Heavyweight Champion. I'm out here!
Fans, you don't want to miss it. Christmas night. Be there. Misty James. Misty, I tell you what, Christmas night is coming up. It's going to be a huge night here in Southern States Wrestling. I'm already excited. We got a lot in store Christmas night.
That's right, Christmas night. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. Christmas night Star Wars right here at the National Guard Armory. I want to see each and every one of you fans out here again Christmas night. I love you guys. Christmas night, I have a competitor that's coming in that Maggie McMurray told me. She's very tough, she's very strong. But as everyone knows, I am country strong. And when I get in this ring, I mean business, honey. I mean business.
No doubt about that. That's why she's a long-time reigning Southern States Wrestling Champion, Ladies Champion. And oh, wait a minute. Wait just a doggone minute. You guys have no business out here whatsoever. I'm doing an interview with Misty. Y'all don't need to be out here. Y'all need to leave.
Nobody cares about what I have to say.
Nobody cares about that women's belt.
They love
Nobody
me
cares
here.
about you. Nobody
They do too care about me.
This is not the time. This isn't the time or the place.
Nobody cares about.
What are you doing? You leave her alone. What is wrong with you?
Nobody cares about her. The only thing these people care about is Frank Parker, Scott Sterling, and the SSW Tag Team title.
That's not true.
Let me tell you one thing, Frank Parker. They do care about me. These fans love me just like I love them.
There are a bunch of idiots out here just like you and your husband. Nobody cares about either one of you.
They do too care about us. We're not idiots like you are. You're nothing but a cheater. That's all you do is cheat.
Right,
You get in this ring.
You better watch yourself. Nobody cares about you. Nobody
I'm
loves
not afraid of you, Frank Parker.
Hey. What's he doing out here?
That's right.
Part of his deal.
That's right.
Y'all need to back off.
What is going on?
I was talking to Misty, and these guys came out here and started.
Nobody cares about her.
They care about
This
her.
is all that they care about. This is it.
I have an agreement with Mac McMurray and the TV people. I will not get interfere in any match. This is not a match. This is my wife and my family right here. So if you normally, I would slap both of you right in the face right now. But what I want to do, I could have had you. I could have had you. But seeing how it's the holiday season, I'm not going to let them get me down. I'm going to just say, let's just back it off, and we'll let them say whatever they want to say because nobody cares what they say anyways.
Get out of here.
Well, I hope y'all are happy. What are you doing? Oh, come on! Don't you do that! Come on! Frank Parker, what are you doing? Frank, stop that! Oh my! Frank! Fans, we're going to get out of here. Go to break. Go to break.
Attention Mountain Empire. Do you have a business, website, products, or an event to promote? Let us help you reach the masses with TV and internet ads. For just a few dollars a week, we offer commercial spots on Southern States Wrestling, reaching over 150,000 homes in the Mountain Empire and the world with YouTube. Don't wait. Jump on this opportunity now to reach a large audience for an affordable price. Email sswking@aol.com for all the info. Advertising packages you cannot afford to pass up.
Okay, turn that off the monitor. We've seen enough of that. Bring the camera to me. Welcome back to Southern States Wrestling. It's your old friend here, Beau James. You can tell by looking here that we've had to reshoot the end of today's program because of what happened right before we went to commercial break, and I'm going to get to that just in a second. I want to remind you, Christmas night, Star Wars, December 25th, special bell time, 7:30 p.m. right there at the Armed Forces Center Armory, Mount Carmel. Every kid 12 and under free with a paid adult, one child per adult, general admission. You get in there with your mom and dad if you come with them to the matches. And we're going to give each and every kid a free ticket to go see TNA Impact Wrestling live in Bristol. Also, same kind of deal there, free with paid adults to the big world tour coming to Bristol, Tennessee, January 10th. And we're going to start running commercials right here, hopefully next week. Tell you all about that. The card for Christmas was booked. I originally was not going to wrestle on. I was going to sit beside Joe Wheeler as I do here and call the action for the DVD, but you saw what just happened to my wife, Misty James, the last time we were at Mount Carmel. Frank Parker, Scott Sterling, I know you two guys almost as long as I've been in the sport of professional wrestling. And one time, Parker, me and you rode up and down the roads with a guy named Roger Anderson. We were all real close. Scott Sterling, I've shared the dressing room and I've looked across the ring at you. The three of us have switched titles over the years, and we've had a great rival between all of us. But you had no business coming down the ringside interrupting Misty. You had no business putting your hands on her. Christmas night, Star Wars, I went and told Mike McMurray, I know the card's booked, but I want you to add a match me against Frank Parker. Mike said, can't do it. I don't want to put both of you in the ring. Afraid what will happen. Afraid it's going to get out of hand, because it got out of hand there the last time in Mount Carmel. I said, let's do it this way. When all the matches are over with. Non-sanctioned. Southern States Wrestling doesn't have a sanctioned match. After the main event, after Thorn and Eric Darkstorm get done wrestling, you put me and Frank Parker in the ring if he'll accept my challenge. Me and him in the ring. Mike McMurray said, I'm not going to put one of our referees in there, afraid they may get hurt. I said, that's all right. I made a phone call, and Jimmy Valiant has agreed to ref this match. Christmas night, Frank Parker, it's all up to you. You're big and bad, and you're real tough when you're beating up on a woman. You're big and bad, Scott Sterling, when you hit somebody from behind. You injured my brother-in-law a year ago. He's been out of the sport of pro wrestling. You've jumped on my nephew, Jake Booth. You have did a lot of stuff to my family, but you have crossed the line by touching my wife. Christmas night, Frank Parker, don't come to wrestle me. You come to fight me, because I'm coming to hurt you. I'm coming to draw blood from your body. I'm coming to put you on that hard concrete floor, just like you did my wife, looking up at the lights, wondering, is this the end of my career? Wondering, how bad am I hurt? Christmas night, don't think I'm coming alone. Because I'm going to let Misty come down there. No rules, no sanctioning. It's a fight to a finish. Jimmy Valiant's just going to raise somebody's hand when he thinks the other man can no longer continue. My wife was a standout Gate City High School in softball. She has played softball all of her life. She knows how to swing a bat. I'm going to bring her right down the ringside with that ball bat in her hand. Scott Sterling, you feel free to bring yourself down there. You feel free to get involved. Because if she can hit a softball 250 feet, imagine what that bat can do to your body. Frank Parker, you have drawn and crossed the line. Me and you've got a long history. Christmas night, I plan to end it. Christmas night, I'm coming to fight you. Christmas night, I'm coming to hurt you. Christmas night, I'm coming to finish it all.